tuned for our report with the Pope on Sunday and the other stories. That will be followed by our feature, The Family. I am John Baptist Musime. Pope Francis has invited the Catholics to follow Jesus Christ, not only in word, but by allowing ourselves also to have an encounter with him so that he can transform our lives. The Holy Father made the call in his reflection on Sunday at St. Peter's Square, shortly before reciting the traditional Nono-Angelus prayer with the pilgrims. Thaddeus Jones filed the following report.
Speaking about the Gospel of today's liturgy, when Jesus asks his disciples, "But who do you say that I am?" Pope Francis recalled how Peter answered the Lord saying, "You are the Christ." He answered perfectly, the Pope observed, but moments later when Jesus speaks about the suffering and death he must undergo, Peter objects to it, and the Lord strongly rebukes him, saying, "You are not on the side of God, but of men." While Peter answered correctly before, his way of thinking was still that of men, the Pope explained, as he wanted a strong and victorious Messiah, one who cannot suffer and die.
E questo è un messaggio importante anche per noi.
We also can find ourselves in the same position, the Pope pointed out, as we can also understand something about the Lord and respond correctly, but our mindset remains worldly, still in need of conversion to be open to God's ways and our call to follow him. So we may know church doctrine, say our prayers correctly, and be familiar with the catechism, the Pope explained, but we still need to better know the Lord, more than just something about him. He said this means following the Lord and letting our hearts and minds be touched and transformed by his gospel.
Ci vuole questo incontro che cambia la vita.
We'll underscore the importance of our relationship and encounter with the Lord in order to know him. He said this encounter is what changes your life, the way you are, the way you think, the relationships you have with your brothers and sisters, the readiness to accept and forgive, and the choices you make in life. Pope said, everything changes if you've truly come